your little jaw muscle on it, what you can bite through. Imagine what he can bite through. What do you think he eats? No.
Shark.
Sharks eat that.
Other things he eats something with bones. Like
Maybe
crustaceans.
Yes, they eat crustaceans. What else would they eat? I just showed you one. Gastropods. Awesome. Yes, gastropods. So they actually can eat them just like we can eat potato chips. Okay? When they bite down on these things, it's like, you ever put a potato chip in your mouth and just like crush it? That's what they can do to crustaceans and gastropods. So that's their primary diet. And that is a very important adaptation because why? Why is that important? Why is that adaptation important? To be able to chew down and eat that.
Because they're so big, they need more than like little small things. So they need to learn how to chomp big things.
Yeah, they need to be able to chew on it and break it open. Yeah, they need to be able to chew it small, digest it. Also, though, a lot of animals don't eat those things. So if they couldn't eat crustaceans and gastropods and bivalves, they would have to compete with other animals to eat their food. So luckily, they have adapted to eat gastropods and bivalves and things so that they can get more food and grow as a species. Now, if we look here, this little hole, you guys know what that is? What this?
No.
But when huh? Not the tongue. Not the nose. You're getting warmer though. The brain.
No.
This is the brain, where the brain goes. Now, do you think the loggerhead is stupid?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
I don't know. It's pretty smart. I mean, it has a small brain. Why do you think it has a small brain? There's a reason why.
It has big muscles in its head.
Yeah, the muscles take up a lot of space. And why else? What does the brain need? What does the brain use up? Energy. And how does it get that energy? Say it actually. Oxygen. And what is there a lack of in the water for a sea turtle? So would it be able to dive really deep for a long time if it had a big brain? Why not?
Because it takes up oxygen.
It uses up oxygen. Like crazy.
Yeah. Like lung capacity.
Well, part of it's lung capacity.
Is that why your ears start going like that?
That's because the pressure pushes on it. That's a good guess if it's near your brain. But yeah, so our brains use up oxygen, and I could probably hold my breath for like a minute and a half. But the sea turtle can hold its breath for a few hours underwater. So if they had a big brain, it wouldn't be able to do that. Would it be able to get more food if it had a bigger brain? No, it wouldn't be able to stay in the water that long. So that's another adaptation of our loggerhead.
Is that why it grows so big?
Huh?
Is that why it grows?
Yeah, I mean it grows big because it lives a long time because it's well adapted to live in its environment. Okay? So that is a loggerhead. Now, I want to talk about a turtle I don't have a carapace for. What's a carapace again?
Shell.
Shell. It's the shell of the turtle. Carapace. And that is what?
Leatherback.
A leatherback. It is the largest sea turtle in the world. Actually, I think it's the largest turtle in the world. Yeah. It's the largest turtle. They caught a male leatherback in England that weighed 2,037 pounds.
Isn't that funny looking one right there?
Yeah, you see that big one? It's like that. That big one is a leatherback.
This one right here?
Yeah, actually, you've seen a Volkswagen Bug.
Yeah. That's how big it is?
Can you get close to being that big?
That was loud. I seen it on the
Huh?
Like the one out there that said Big Daddy?
Yeah. The one that says Big Daddy on it. Now, the leatherback sea turtle, it doesn't have a hard shell. That's why they call it a leatherback. So when it dies, its shell kind of degrades with it. That's why we don't have a shell for that. But the leatherback sea turtle is really cool because it is also the deepest diving sea turtle. Okay, they can dive
So they
a
have
mile and a
really
half,
small
2 miles underwater. Huh?
So they have a really small brain?
They do have a pretty small, probably around the same size as the loggerhead.
What makes it able to,
I'm sorry?
what makes it able to go on that?
That's a good question. Scientists are still trying to figure that out because not a lot is known about it, but they dive down to what's called the deep scatter layer. And in the 50s, they invented sonar, and they used to like scatter down these sonar waves to hit the bottom of the ocean. But what would happen is they would hit this layer of something hard. And what they found out is all the animals that live really deep in the ocean, like jellyfish and like little floaty things, little sponges, not sponges, but gelatinous creatures, they all live down there during the daytime. And then in the nighttime, they all come up to the shallow depths of the water. So the leatherback actually dives up and down all day long. During the daytime, it goes really deep, and during the nighttime, it doesn't go that deep. So that explains what it eats. So what would a leatherback eat?
Jellyfish.
Jellyfish. Its whole diet is mainly jellyfish. And they eat these jellyfish that are almost as wide as this room, almost as tall as this room. They're called lion's mane jellies. They're in the Arctic Circle. Yeah, they're in deep water. You usually don't see them near shore. But they eat these because these jellyfish, what do you think those jellyfish eat? Those are big jellyfish. They eat codfish. They eat like huge.
Like, if you saw that, what would you do?
I would swim away. I would say, leatherback, come on, hang out with me. Okay? And what's cool about leatherback is it's shaped like a V, kind of like a swimmer is. And it is probably one of the most efficient swimmers because the loggerhead and green tail, they swim like this. But the leatherback is really efficient, and it goes like this. It uses the backstroke to push water behind it, the front stroke to push water. So it's like figure 8 swimming, like that. But the other stroke is like. So anyways, that is my talk on sea turtles. You guys have any questions about sea turtles now?
Yes.
All right, well, we're going to go on the beach now. We're actually going to do some stuff related to sea turtles some more. And we're going to probably go in the water a little bit. Okay? All right.